Muy buenas amigos, bienvenidos a Martinez GameBross, XeXu con vosotros. Y hoy simplemente, como veis, os estoy señalando en el mapa un tesoro protegido, que está protegido por un elemental nivel 24. Y como veis yo soy nivel 13 y simplemente os voy a poner una batalla épica que he tenido contra el elemental, que al final he acabado ganando. Y nada, simplemente era para eso, si a alguno le interesa y para que veáis que se puede. Con la mecánica y haciendo las cosas como se debe, puedes ganar a monstruos que sean casi el doble o incluso el doble de nivel que tú. Simplemente hay que echarle ganas, un poquito de tiempo y, como digo, seguir las mecánicas y nada. Aquí os dejo la batallita, dura unos 8 o 9 minutos creo. Y nada, espero que la disfrutéis.
Get up early to fight the world's travel. Fetch lungs with the focus of a maverick. You touch my body and the bed squirms slowly. Spend 100 years, I reckon you should know me. Spend eternity and 500,000 names and surnames given to the daughter of the maiden and the flat that she was living. Beneath the ceiling, all the parasites are settled. It's not a virtue if it's meant to hurt you. Tell it to a city that will swallow and desert you. Tell it to the industry, you smile with a courtesy. And don't forget to tell it to the woman who can wallow and desert me. Firstly, I've been talking to a glass darkly. I rip your panties, just don't blame it on that market. Do say it, I said it to the king and all the king's men. Ever since Queen Rat's been teething.
Some tripods too with the director's cut. something yet so big, get a pen or open the app that lets you tap out. The titles are yappa, cause the preview's over and the curtain's drawn. It's time for the feature presentation. Shakes the clown and Putney Swope. Clifford, Billy Madison, Underbuck, 2010, 2001, Blade Runner, Polyester, Forbidden Zone, and Pink Flamingos. Star Trek, Star Wars, the Transformers, both Ghostbusters, and Back to the Future. Parts 1 to 3, you and Tiffany T, the day the Earth stood still, and Mac and me. Goonies, Raiders, Terminators, Run, Money, Run, Brain Candy, the one. Total Recall, Robocop, Karate Kid, going berserk, Delirious, and the Jerk. Akira, Metropolis, Do the Right Thing, Big Ferris Bueller, House Party, Rushmore, both Short Circuits, and the man with two brains. Dude, there's too many to fit in this frame.
Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. It started with Kubrick, A Clockwork Orange, Cinemax late night, man, 3 in the morning. Full Metal Jacket and Barry Lyndon, and 2001 was the one I had to see again. First Scorsese picture I perused was The Color of Money, starring Newman and Cruz. Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Mean Streets and Prime, Me for Goodfellas, which blew my mind. 1989, man, a number. Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing, hit in summer with PE's Fight the Power in my brain. Spike came along, rewrote the whole game. Last Tango in Paris, Bernardo Bertolucci changed what I thought was possible with the movie The Last Emperor, and then 1900 films on VHS, anything that I wanted. John McTiernan was an action maestro. Hitch gave me Vertigo, Northwest, and Psycho. John Singleton with Boys in the Hood. Don Siegel with Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood. High Plains Drifter and Unforgiven. Sergio Leone had a singular vision. Once upon a time in the West and America. Let it wash over me as I sit and stare at the screen. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction.
I don't like commercials.